Gemini, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for April. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy today for the month ahead, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit. I'm also looking at a new category in the monthly and mid-monthly readings called The Hidden Truth, which has been very revealing. So let's get started. I'm initially going to pull just a few self-care tips from a handy self-care deck. See what may assist you as you navigate this month in some practices, okay? Let's see. And thank you for tuning in today, for being here with me, and for all of your support. All right, here we go. Owning our story and loving ourselves through the process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. Brene Brown. It's true. What is a negative narrative you tell about yourself, Gemini? Take a deep breath and let it go. Whatever that is. Whether I am not this or that, or I want to be this or that, you fill in the blank. Own it and love yourself through it, okay? It is the bravest thing that we'll ever do, right? I love Brene Brown. Ooh, this comes by way of Amelia Earhart. Another favorite. Some strong women here representing for you, Gemini. The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do. And the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home and love and understanding companionship. Wow. So do, see, feel. The more you do that, the more you will come to appreciate the fundamental things. Amelia Earhart. Reflect on ways in which you have opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy in life. What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? Wow, deep opening going on in the reflective energy, in the affirmation of owning and being brave regarding your truth and your story. Wow. Gemini, beautiful messages. All right. This is my personal deck that I have brought out for this particular month. I feel as though we all needed a little bit extra softness, tenderness. There's a beautiful feminine energy to this vibe. There's a beautiful feminine energy to this, or vibe to this deck. It's called The Familiar's Way. It's not in my description box. I've had it for a few months. I'm in love with it. It's my fave. I pull cards from it every day. It's my own personal deck. You can get it through her website, not affiliated with her. You can also, it's a triple deck actually. It's not cheap, but I highly recommend it. Jillian C. Wilde, The Familiar's Way. Okay. What are the current energies for Gemini, Spirit? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. New investment, new opportunity, something being handed to you. You're going to take it. I feel like you're grateful for it. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles is something that we're being given and we're considering what to do with it. Okay? Something tangible, something in the material realm. A consideration of what to do with it, Gemini. Ooh. I really like this 10 of Wands in this deck. I'm sorry, what did I say? 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Because she is moving fast. You're getting some beautiful directives this month. These could be downloads, the epiphanies. We talked about it in your eclipse energy reading. Sorry, I'm just like spewing. I'm sorry. Just bear with me today. There's definitely some answers that are coming your way around how to invest in something new here. You could be communicating quite a bit with someone in a new opportunity. Oh, the challenge is the 10 of Cups, okay? Maintaining harmony, bliss, right? The maintenance. It's often the maintenance of caretaking for our families that can be a challenge month to month. Gemini, oof, and I've been getting this off your reading, this profound, beautiful spiritual transformation you've been going through in the recent past. I like seeing that. Death, rebirth, transmuting the energies, right? Transformation, renewal, rebirth, opportunity. Ah. This is such a beautiful card. I love these Chinese lanterns, Japanese lanterns, either one. Doesn't matter, but they're wishes, right? Setting that up to universe, the universe hearing your call. Saying, I hear you, I feel you, I see you. Light that starlight of hope. Keep the faith. Okay, I love seeing that. I think you're in a phase where a lot of beauty is surrounding you and a lot of good. You've been doing such deep transformative work. You're moving forward powerfully determined here. You have a lot of support around you. Maybe the challenge is leaning on that from time to time is hard, right? It's the near future. Oh, God. I love this one. This is the moon, okay? Well, there might be some things that are hidden, or you could be feeling a deep current of emotion here. Look at her. She's coming to the surface with the whale beside her, communicating, expressing her feelings from such depth and vulnerability. I'm getting that. You're being really true to you and communicating such depth in your readings lately. Beautiful. Now this is, what do we need to release along the way? 8 of Cups. Look at this wolf. He's like, you sure you want to leave that behind? Okay, you need to just let it go. This has to go. This is your emotional baggage that you're releasing here in the healing of probably what I'm thinking is any kind of trauma, pain, wounding. You're releasing something really beautiful and profound from, it could have a lot to do with the bravery, right? Of owning our stories and loving ourselves through it. Own that story, Gemini, and love yourself through it. And don't hold on to the stuff that doesn't want to be held on to anymore, okay? That isn't going to serve you moving forward. I can't wait to go deeper into these messages. Let's get the hidden truth here. Pull that out. We're going to look at it now. Experience. So I love this because you go from the ace, this opportunity, to the experience, which is messenger energy, okay, which is night energy. So now she's taking what could be a new opportunity, getting the answers, to actually making a plan. Like, now I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to get on top of this bear. I know the direction I'm heading in now. I think whatever's hidden and whatever's making you feel deep, deep emotion in this transformation, in this wish fulfillment, you're going to know exactly where you're going, okay, in the near future. That's the hidden truth here. All right, you're going to start making a plan, Gemini, this month. All right, my battery's low. Okay, let's clarify these. Oh, I'm sorry if that was loud. My glasses just hit the mic. The wheel has turned in your favor. Experience of harmony, bliss, being right where you meant to be. It's a beautiful feeling. I think that you are definitely in a time period in your life where even if there are hard things happening, you know that you can get through it. I love the 10 of Cups because it's a state of mind. And a lot of times we look at external things having to bring that to us. You could be going through the shittiest day, the shittiest circumstances, and still believe in peace, harmony, connectivity, right? I do believe that you have a sense of unwavering optimism, Gemini, no matter what. And it serves you in life because even when the road gets hard and heavy, you have the right attitude to handle it. And that's not common among everyone, okay? It's time to be happy. You have arrived at a level of success and happiness that you should really take a step back and be proud. You should take a step back and be proud because you went through either an ending or some deep, deep transformation to get to this place. But when you arrive at that mountaintop, can you just take it in? What is it that you're releasing emotionally here? Or what you have been working on releasing as you've gotten to the top of this mountain on this snowy Himalayan hike. Well, I wouldn't call that Himalayan gear, but definitely things may have gotten a little bit cold on the trail. I think this speaks a lot about loyalty too, as wolves are very loyal to the pack. All right. Okay, overall general energy. So when it comes to what you're leaving behind, what you're releasing this month, you're releasing blocks that have kept you from moving forward, really believing in your own. This is so, I love, Brene Brown pretty much called your reading for the month of April. Can you own your story and love yourself? The Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy of fire, of passion. She knows how to bring whatever she wants to her. Okay? She does not chase. She receives. She is granted a voice of authority in this world. She has a certain charisma, a certain light about her. And I think whatever is blocking your path emotionally, you're moving through it this month, okay, with the Chariot. Because I think you're at a point in a phase in your life where you know who you are and you know that you are worthy, okay, of maintaining a certain level of happiness and fulfillment no matter what. It's an attitude, okay? And perception is everything, okay? It's how we handle the challenges. And a lot of it comes down to how we view ourselves. You're now saying, I'm capable, I'm confident, I'm self-assured, I'm bold, I am ambitious, I am successful. I can manifest everything that I want in my life. You have the passion and the desire, right? And I think you're moving forward and you're removing any blocks that have kept you playing emotionally held back and down for too long. This transformation has been profound, Gemini. What is this death in the past? That all wanted to come out. Ooh, that's way too many. I'm sorry, that's like 8. I'm going to put those back in the deck. We'll see what comes out. I was about to tell that one was part of it, though. You had a lot of stress and anxiety in the past around things that were out of your control, especially around your success. Like that uncertainty on the road to success. Like, will I achieve what my goals are? If I put all this hard work into something, will it be a waste of my time? Am I capable of this? Am I strong enough? Sometimes we don't get those outer conditions to reflect how much work we're putting into something. And Spirit is saying, keep going, don't give up. Keep going, don't give up. And don't stress about it because you're doing the work. You were skilled at something here in the past. Okay? And while there may have been some uncertainties or some hidden things about how you were going to get there or if you would actually get there, you started to transform around the way you were tackling your life from an emotionally overworked, like this feels like nervous system burnout. Like if you tackle everything in your life from feeling like you're in fight or flight or fawn, you started to realize, wow, I'm pretty emotionally dysregulated here. I don't want to be in fight, flight, or fawn. And what I mean by fawn is you're basically catering to the needs of others. So you're either, or freeze. So it's fight. I'm going to like will my way through life and everyone is in my way. Flight is the minute things get hard, I'm going to abandon ship and shut down. That's more freeze, and freeze is like completely being disconnected. Okay. Flight is I'm going to just run the other way and not deal with this. Avoidance. And fawn is I'm going to basically make everyone around me more comfortable and not honor myself in the process. So I think you've taken a look at all of these things. Interesting. It's so weird. Like a lot of readers will look at this and just see it at face value, but I go deeper than that. Whatever I'm feeling and the imagery that Spirit gives me, and I just feel like you recognize the ways that you've responded to things in your life. And you're actually looking at it going, well, I want to operate from being so deeply connected to my truth that I actually react with 100% authenticity, which is honoring self, honoring what is coming up within you. Not to throw it at other people in their faces, but to do it so out of love is an act of true trust and surrender to your own grace and authority within. And I'm seeing that, you know what? I'm doing a lot of hard work to overcome my stress and anxieties and to transform them. I love seeing that, Gemini. That's the past energy. 10 of Pentacles. I think you've actually are seeing an increase in your stability, you earning more money or having more money, and it's making you feel better. Whatever anxieties you had around the work you were putting into something, it's starting to decrease or diminish. Those stress and worries aren't as prevalent this month. It's like you're confident. You're like, I'm moving forward. I'm not going to let anything stand in my way of my success. Sorry, I've got a hair tickle in my arm here. And I love seeing that because, when you let your own limiting beliefs stand in the way of your success, it can really limit you. And you're showing me that, that's the biggest boulder we all must face is believing that we're not capable of our own greatness. Ten of Cups. That Ten of Cups, it's your opportunity and your challenge. Yeah, this is, are you going to repress aspects of yourself? Wow, you're going through a massive transformation. We had the Death again in the past and in the opportunity. So are you going to bring in this mentality of, okay, I'm going to operate in life from fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. Now you're saying, I'm going to see how I respond in the old version of me and actually look at it and respond differently. Because I have transformed and I'm no longer willing to repress parts of myself when it comes to building my dream life. Gemini, you got it. You got it. You got the keys to the kingdom. You did. You got the keys to the kingdom. It's all perspective and people don't get that. It really is. You got the answers. You know how to invest in yourself. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't repress parts of yourself. You will end up hurting yourself in the end. We always do. Ah, so beautiful. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful spiritual lessons, Gemini. The challenge. The opportunity is to experience satisfaction, happiness, bliss, harmony, wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, fairy tale life. But once you arrive there and those outer circumstances start to align, right? Maintaining them and not repressing parts of yourself is still it's like an ongoing maintenance plan. You don't just replace your oil once in your car. You have to maintain it. And also with our bodies, we have to maintain them. We have to keep moving. We've got to keep eating well. We've got to keep hydrating. Like if you don't maintain health on all levels, and that comes to how you view yourself. It's the maintenance, right? That's just as important as arriving. The challenge. Why is it hard? Ooh, because sometimes, you might have somebody in your midst, Gemini, that you might tend to give you a little bit of your power to. Okay? Or this could be you also trying to become a little bit more empowered in the pauses. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. You are learning how to pause, and it becomes so empowering when you start to build distance between you and your reactions. The best people to contend with are a reflection of our own internal mirror around how we respond. So if you're being triggered, say, in communication, okay, you're investing in it differently this time with, okay. First, you recognize you're being triggered. Then, this is what you call trigger, right? Something feels unstable. This is ultimate bliss, happiness, feeling centered, calm, your own sovereignty. This is also the feeling of you are a sovereign being in charge of your own inner and outer health. Okay. I think that there's going to be a reconsideration and a pause every time that you push up against anything that disempowers you or a voice in this world that you have to kneel to. You're going to say, wait a minute. This is the challenge, is the pause. Okay. So we can gain enlightened perspectives. Okay. Empowered, enlightened perspectives when it comes to the maintenance of a healthy, strong connection to others, which is a reflection of our healthy, strong connection with ourselves. So whenever you hit up against periods of instability this month, I think no matter what it is, and you're like, in the past you could have fought, in the past you could have froze, in the past you could have fled, or the past you could have fawned. You're like, none of that. I am empowered and enlightened. I know how to listen to the call of my own inner divinity. I mean, this card to me is the end-all be-all. You're a sovereign being capable of greatness and your own happiness at all times. And you learn from when you falter, stumble. You learn from it every time. We get a lot of practice, don't we? All right, let's see. The moon. All in all, it feels like I know I'm being very deeply esoteric here, but I think you've been integrating beautiful, beautiful therapeutic lessons on how to maintain happiness and stability. Yeah, you're ending a cycle of such great growth and learning, Gemini. The world on the bottom. taking a stand, walking away from, I think, the way you used to be. Takes a while to sink into new skin, y'all. It does. You gotta like, ooh, it's like when you get a new pair of shoes or a new, something new that's a little on the tight side. It's got to stretch a little. You get a new pair of jeans. It's like, oh, I gotta, they gotta mold to your body a little bit, mold to your foot a little bit. Gotta break them in. It's like you've been breaking it in. You've been breaking in that new skin. What's the moon here? See what I mean? My Lord, Gemini. I'm not worried about you all at all. You're like, you know what? Even if there's some unknowns, look at this. The moon is the deep unknown. The wide and deep expanse of the ocean is, oh my God, so many mysteries there, right? And the depth of our emotions, so deep. You're saying, I've got my own internal GPS. I know how to go through beep, beep. It's like you got your little, what is the little tiny little 20,000 leagues under the sea? You got your little toot toot, your own little ship through the ocean, So whatever you're riding, you're like, I'm going to keep my heart open because I trust my intuition and I know how to observe my thoughts and feelings now. Dang, Gemini. This is gorgeous energy. My God, look at that. Moon. Heart open, trusting self, guided by your intuition in your little ship in the sea. Learning all along the way what it means to stay open. An open-hearted soul. Oh, wow. I love this reading. And now you got a plan. You're like, I'm not going to distrust anything now. I'm telling you, when you start to build this relationship with yourself and you start realizing you are a divine being capable of your own greatness, living from a place of your own sovereignty and your own emotional emancipation, that's the healing work, right? Oof. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Strength. I'm telling you, you're having the hidden truth is you're having a massive, whatever fears you used to operate from are no more. When we stop operating from fear-based programming and love-based programming, it's a profound shift that we go through internally that then starts to really take hold in our energetic frequency out in the world. And you're showing me that you have this beautiful strength to move forward, to really keep your heart open, almost in a way that's innocent. Like whatever energies you've been swimming in, Gemini, you have this beautiful innocence and this beautiful she knows exactly where she's going and exactly what she's doing. I think there's really no even hidden truth to this reading because you're telling me the truth of the matter is that no matter what comes towards me in a state of pureness, in a state of innocence and kindness, this is my kindness card, okay? Especially coupled with these, like you're letting kindness lead the way and it's making you so strong. I think that a lot of you are leaders in your families, in your careers, and you're doing it in such a beautiful way. I wish everybody could carry this energy out into the world, into their families, and into their work life. This is the energy that are change agents of the world, the people who are here to change the frequency of the planet. This is the reading symbolic of that. Okay, Gemini, let's see what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Something off in the distance that you're holding on to an idea, a dream maybe. You've got new plans in the works. You've got a new plan and you're working hard toward it and you're letting your intuition guide you and your heart is way, way in it. I think you're willing to express the hard things and it's made you so much stronger and capable. I think maybe you were used to be shy about really expressing your needs and opening up and expressing your truth. You got no problem now. Yeah, and you know how to have healthy boundaries and make wise decisions. The King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. All right. What you don't see coming, Gemini, for the month of April. What you don't see coming, Gemini. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, you're like, you know what? I don't care. There's going to be obstacles. Bring it. I can handle it. When that's the beauty of life when you are in the driver's seat. When you are in the driver's seat, you are twirling. She's twirling her baton. I am fully lit. I am passionate. Ooh, obstacle. I know how to deal with it. It's like whatever comes your way, you're like taking this light attitude. Almost like, Oh, is that a problem? Come dance with me. And it's not being completely oblivious. It's the energy frequency. Some people might look at challenges and obstacles and go, oh, shit. Like you're like, we'll figure it out. Come on. Let's go play. Oh my God. There's this sense of adventure and curiosity bouncing off you this week. And you might even people going around you like, what is she eating? What is she cooking? What Kool-Aid is she drinking? Or he drinking? And you're like, I'm in love with life. I am in love with life over here, people. And I'm twirling. And if you got a problem with that, that's your problem. It's almost like you're just like, I'm being 100% me. And there's something so freeing about it. So free. So if you have anyone that wants to threaten that, it's like it's not even going to touch you. There are going to be people that might want to throw might want to change the record on you or say, no, I want a tango and do you want a do-si-do? I don't know. It's just, you might have some challenges that come up and you're just like, I know how to handle this because I'm lit and I know exactly where I'm going. You've got all of this passion and happiness bouncing off you. You're gonna trust yourself to navigate whatever comes up. What is the advice from Spirit? This is gonna be a good month, Gemini. Good month for Geminis. All right. You got it going on, Gemini. You have been lately. Keep it up. This clarity. You've got clarity. Whew, that makes such a difference, doesn't it? Queen, yeah. I think it's because you're dancing with somebody out there and you're like, you know what? Your advice from Spirit is you are clearer than you think when it comes to you being this Queen of Wands, moving forward, removing any emotional blocks. What I told you was done. Do not allow you. It's time to drop the emotional baggage of the past. You don't operate like that anymore, Gemini. You need to be true to yourself, 100%. Okay, and you are. You show me I am true to myself. I have direction. I have clarity. Thank you very much. And anyone who's going to impose their restrictions on me because it's how they want to live their life, well, that's their shit, not mine. Because you're telling me here with Brene Brown, you opened this reading with saying, owning my story and loving myself through the process has made me brave. You're no longer telling a negative narrative about yourself and you're letting it go. And anyone who's going to reinforce that, you're going to say, bye. Nope. No. I love it. You have self-love now. Hold on to it. Don't let anyone take it away from you. Okay? That's their stuff, not yours. Okay? Let's get a Familiar's Way animal message to end off the reading. Close this reading. I'm doing good today. I was like, okay, we're going to see how they go. 30, 35, 40. Ooh, this one wants to jump out in the middle. Spider. Ooh, talk about transformation. The spider's intense. What is this spider energy? Ooh, I can't wait to see what this says. Weaving the cosmic web, are we? Look at that. Well, I don't want to cover up anything there. Oh, that's the writing. Cool, huh? I love this book. The spider. What does the spider have to say? Infusing authenticity into interconnectedness. See, that's why I love the tarot. I love when that I haven't really worked with a tarot and companion oracle, but they've really coincided with each other and they really reinforce the message of the tarot when working with this combo. I'm telling you, I'm really glad I decided that this was the month to do it because I think it's really being of help to people and of service to people in their learning. All right, here we go. I'm going to read a little bit here, so just bear with me and you can tune it out. You can end this reading, whatever you want, but I think it's going to be very important. Invoke the spirit of spider when you aim to interweave your projects or relationships with a sense of interconnectedness that nurtures authenticity. Spider reminds us that we all possess a delicate yet intricate internal energetic web woven with divine shadow and light. The key to fostering authentic, deeper connection lies in vulnerability and cultivating gratitude and understanding for each other's stories and emotions. Through this kind of genuine connection, the shadows within can transform, allowing our inner light to radiate. What do I do with the spider? When we align with our purpose and are closely connected to our passions, the same shadow qualities present within our relationships. The same shadow qualities present, within our relationships make their appearance known. The closer we are to anything, the deeper our attachment to it will stir up the same self-doubt and feeling of not being good enough that we might have within our relationships as well. Spider reminds us that we can weave our magic, infusing our passions with our authentic spirit and love. Even when we encounter obstacles, doubts, or setbacks, we can always return to the foundation that we have built and find renewed connection and resilience. By incorporating our unique magic into our projects and relationships, we create a sturdy foundation that supports us with self-assurance that can evolve and expand as we gain new knowledge and insights. Practice and patience allows us to fine-tune things and get good at them. Spider reminds us that just because we're not there yet does not mean we are not worthy. Sometimes we need to shift our perspective. I love this deck. You can create something beautiful and meaningful by tapping into the natural rhythms of the universe and the web of life. Remember that every interaction we have with others and the world around us is an opportunity to weave our energy into the fabric of life. By approaching your passions and relationships with authenticity and intention, you can create strong, resilient, and purposeful connections. Let Spider guide you as you spin your web of interconnectedness, infusing it with your unique and authentic energy. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. I thank you for this message. It's been powerfully enlightening. Take this out with you in the month of April and be authentically you. Okay, Gemini? Take care.